Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video in which we'll do another video and update on the World Liberty Financial project, which, to be completely honest with you, the last 24 hours have been a little bit lackluster. Alright, yesterday morning we were still trading a little bit higher towards 25 cents. We've now dropped down to the main support level at 22.5 cents, but there's not much going on. Not in the order flow, not technically. I mean, you can see right here, we're looking at the 4-hour time frame right here. And the price has basically been the same since, what is it, like yesterday afternoon, even though the market has been quite volatile. So let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what the main possibilities are. I would, like, if you remember my analysis yesterday, I'm still leaning towards expecting that. All right, so to start off briefly with my expectations, I think it's most likely that we will still drop down lower. And that's based on a couple of things. I mean, first of all, there's absolutely no incentive to long World Liberty Financial right now in terms of funding rates. All right, what you see very often is that when you have a new launch like this, it gets quite over-shorted and you get negative funding rates. That's not the case with World Liberty Financial. They have pretty standard funding rates, to be fair. So it's slightly positive even. So shorters actually get rewarded, which is interesting, but that's the truth. So there's no incentive to long World Liberty Financial. Then it's trading at a fully diluted valuation of $22.7 billion. That's very high. All right. I mean, we've looked at the holdings of World Liberty Financial a couple of times, and what you can see right here, if we look it up. My internet is a little bit slow, but okay. If we look that up, they have about $12 billion sitting in their treasury, but about $12.4 billion of that is in their own token. So is that much? No. And can you expect that to serve as some sort of a metric of valuation? No. And then they have their own stablecoin, the USD1 stablecoin. I believe that has a market cap of $2.5 billion. That's great, but again, that's market cap. That's not how much revenue they're making. They don't have, like Tether. What Tether has is USDT is massively over collateralized. All right, so then that portion that's over collateralized, you can count that as some sort of a valuation. Like that's the money that they actually have. If you look up the documents of USD1, it's not over collateralized, or it's over collateralized by like $100,000. So this valuation is too high. There's no incentive to long. There's also no confirmation that people are longing. If you look at the order flow right here, which I've referenced a little bit earlier in the video, there's also not much going on there. So I think it's more likely that we will see a move up. All right, I do think it's quite likely that we're going to get some sort of a spike, some sort of a short-term move up. Potentially into the 7-day rolling VWAP at 27 cents, potentially even higher. I mean, I can see us moving into 28, 29 cents as well, but ultimately when we're talking about the next major sustained move, I don't think a move up is going to be sustained. I don't see any reason why it would. I don't see any evidence why it would. I think it's most likely that we are going to drop down lower. And when we're talking about dropping down lower, I'm talking initially about probably 17.5 cents, 16.5 cents. Afterwards 15 cents, afterwards 12.5, and at one of those levels we're going to find strong support, and we're going to be able to get some sort of a maybe sustained rally or sustained short squeeze. I do still expect that, but I don't expect it from these levels. From these levels, I do expect a move up, but I think it's going to be temporary, and I think that's going to lead to the next move down into lower levels where whales and bigger traders, and potentially we also have a different funding rates, but where that mix is a little bit more favorable for big buyers to step in. So I'll keep you updated on that when the level actually comes. For now, I think that's what you need to know about World Liberty Financial. So hopefully it helps. It's purely technically, but I'm including fundamentals as well into the technical analysis. If you're interested in more World Liberty Financial updates, consider subscribing. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.